So today's going to be a really busy day. We've got 60 tons of gravel coming in for the service road. The service road rings the entire property around the garden and the house. Gives me access to the chickens, gives me access to the forest. It means I can drive all kinds of vehicles around on it. And I don't actually have to back up and reverse with the trailer or anything like that. So it's really nice. It's a bit thin right now, hence 60 tons of material. The other thing we're going to be doing is bringing in 40 tons of topsoil. That I need so that we can grow some grass and stabilize the landscape. I've got a whole bunch of post holes that I want to put in, probably 32 post holes that I want to put in. So yeah, very busy day, so we should get out there and get on with it. What's really interesting is the service road, which is made out of crushed limestone, actually is really jagged and is really hot. So I've created a natural barrier between the forest and the garden that slugs won't cross. So I'm wondering, where the heck are all the slugs? And then I realised they're not going to cross this Sahara desert of rock. So it's a bonus. And I'm going to need to raise the garden beds with two logs high all the way around. Helps retain the moisture in the bed, helps keep the shape of the bed. The retaining logs can be used they're going to run around the perimeter, they're going to be used for fencing and holding in the hard landscaping. So those posts, there's about 32 posts that are going in, and as you can see, I'm steaming up here. So 32 posts are going to go in 3 to 4 feet deep, 12-inch holes, probably 10-inch posts, and I'm going to burn the ends of each of the logs, so skin off the bark and then burn them so that they become waterproof. The logs themselves become waterproof. The Japanese do it with roofs, the Scandinavians do it with log buildings. So I'm going to do it because it's not adding any chemicals to the environment and it works really well. So I think that's probably going to take me about a month. Right now the garden's doing really well, but there's lots and lots of different projects. I'm trying to work out how to give the right amount of time to the right amount of projects so I don't get exhausted, but I get through my to-do list. So it stays, do 3 or 4 hours each day on each project. I'm not going to get bored, and I'm going to get through my to-do list. So that's the plan. Lots to do. Once the topsoil goes in, it'll give me the opportunity to sow red fescue and white and red clover. The other thing I found was an enormous bag of bird seed, so I'm going to throw that in and see what happens. That gives me Niger seeds, sunflower seeds, gives me all kinds of millet and stuff like that, and pollinators are going to love that as well as Russell. They're going to love it, and it's free chicken food too, so why the hell not have an area that's more like a field and less like a suburban grass, which I'm not buying a lawnmower here, by the way, because I'm going to use a scythe. I'm just going to keep it completely natural, completely overgrown. Insects are going to love it. It's going to be all let's go to Rich's place. It's cool. Just got the topsoil down, got the gravel down. Now we're getting the auger on. Len Skid Steer Ninja is putting on the auger, so we're going to drill post holes, probably about 30 of them, maybe slightly more. And it's 35 degrees and I can't even see out of my glasses. Fun, fun, fun. So why 32 post holes? Well, while Len's here with the skid steer, I might as well utilise his time. It allows me to build a fence if I need to keep predators out, munchy things like rabbits and deer, or more likely to give the garden some structure visually. I'd like to put bird houses and bird feeders on there and create kind of a trellis area down the centre of the garden, which I think would look great to train roses or whatever climbing plant that isn't too invasive in there, or even just to provide some shelter in the summer, picnic table underneath a small roofed structure. All organic, all built out of the forest, that's the idea. And to do that I'm going to need some kind of support, and you've seen how good I am at working with skids. Not very good at all. So that's the idea, that's why so many. I'm so busy, so quickly going from one job to another job. I'm like, this one's, until I get the recycled windows, I've cut the batten, but I can't put the window in yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's why there's material everywhere. I hate it when it's messy. It drives me crazy. This job, one of the really great things about building a house, it's been really amazing, the people that I've met. Every one of them has been super. The crew's been really great. In particular, you will now meet skid steer ninja Len, who is ridiculously good, as you may or may not have seen yet, but you will. We're going to do some post hole digging with him. He's such an awesome guy. Here's Len.
Hello.
If I was digging this by hand, you're looking at maybe 4 hours work, if I could do it, because it's clay, 4 feet of clay. So bugger.